such a fun day and so good to be back here. I think a lot of people don't think of Ohio as a big ski state, but I have to say the amount of skiing that they have close to metros is crazy. Alpine Valley, for people that live on the east side of Cleveland, is just minutes from their house. It's crazy to believe that you have a facility like this almost in a lot of people's backyards. And I think that's huge and so important to this sport. And I'm having an absolute blast here in Ohio. I actually lived in Ohio in the Akron, Cleveland region for about 4 years of my life. I used to live literally 10 minutes from a ski area. And yes, the seasons are shorter. Yes, you have to deal with weather like this. But you think about how many more people you're introducing to the sport, and the ski culture is alive and well in Ohio. I can promise you that. And I'm actually excited because I'm going to be meeting up with some buddies a little bit later tonight. We're going to do some night skiing to kind of like cap this first day of my Ohio trip off. And then later this weekend, we're going to be going down to snow trails and possibly Mad River Mountain as well. And be able to visit all of the Ohio resorts in the stretch of 5 days is pretty dang cool, and very spring-like conditions. I'm actually super impressed with how much terrain they have open, how much snow they've been able to keep, given that it has been above freezing for the past, I don't even know, week. You know, we have a lot of warm temperature. It's just been a very challenging season this year. And I love this little hill. It's awesome. You know, it doesn't have anything super steep, but it's a good example of these feeder type ski areas that really keep this industry alive. I'm so excited to be here. This is awesome. All right, here we are, Boston Mills, Brandywine. We're at Boston Mills right now. Jake, how are you doing today?
Doing fantastic.
What is your favorite run here? At Boston Mills, I should say.
I would probably say North Pole.
North Pole is what's up.
I've been skiing a lot over on North Pole.
Yeah.
Bumps are fun.
Did you doing 100 runs today?
I'm at 25. Might
Damn,
as well
we'll go.
Might as well keep it going.
We're at the top of the steepest run in Ohio. Tiger, what does Glenn Play call this?
Cheetah.
Cheetah. He fell on Cheetah, didn't he?
Big time.
Big time.
Hey, we're out here skiing at night.
Dude.
Someone blew a loogie all over that. Nasty as hell. I keep reading on Facebook that there's no snow in the Midwest. Look at all this snow.
Look at this snow, dude. We're skiing like there's like feet. Ohio ski culture is not dead. It's right here. This is the Highland Hills of Ohio.
Yeah.
And I love every moment of it because these are the future of the sport right there.
Yeah, you see right here we got a new jump. Brand new. Just built that thing.
Look at that. We're going to Papa Joe! Joe, I would like to try the most expensive beer that you have, please. By the way, this is the most expensive beer that Vail has on tap at Boston Mills Brandywine. There it is. Look at that. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
It's not bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's an oatmeal stout. How much do you think this costs if you were to buy this beer?
$6.
We're talking $10.25. The most expensive. We have expensive tastes. Go ahead and try it out. Try it out.
That's nice.
What is the fair market price for that beer, do you think?
I mean, I would only do a sip. I could not drink a whole beer at that.
What is a sip worth to you?
We could
20 cents.
20 cents. There you have it, folks. There you have it. man. College night. It's so good to be at one of these guys. It's been a long time. I used to go to these when I was a little bit younger. And it's cool that they brought this back. These events are so important to the Midwest and what we do. Great day we had yesterday. I didn't grab tons of footage because I was just having so much fun. We were at snow trails yesterday, and the crazy part is that it's been exactly 5 years since I launched my very first video, and that was at snow trails. So it was really special to catch up with some of these individuals that were in that video, Evan, and just like all these interviews that I did, and coming back, and just, man, it all kicked off 5 years ago right here in Ohio, and that's super cool. And I gotta again give Snow Trails and Scott Crislip over there a huge thank you, because I don't know that we'd be doing what we're doing right now without the support of them. They were the only ones that kind of gave me a shot to come out and film. And today's a really big throwback for me too, because today is my last day in Ohio, and it's kind of special because we're at Mad River Mountain. And I was a pass holder here for a few years. My wife was going to OSU. You know, this was back in the day when I didn't have a ton of money. And I remember just trying to do everything I could. I could barely even afford a beer out here back then. I used to bring beers and drink in the parking lot because, you know, I just couldn't afford it. So it's cool to be back here and to cap off what has been an amazing Ohio trip with Mad River Mountain. What a awesome 5 days of skiing in Ohio. I think, man, it brought back so many memories. Like, I have been pretty much a pass holder at all these ski areas at one point or another, and obviously launched my industry career here in this state. Coming from Chicago, I thought all skiing had to be north, and I quickly realized that Ohio is filled with some really good skiers and snowboarders. But not only that, but just some really cool ski areas. And at that moment, I think it was critical that I wanted to highlight more of like what's going on here. I know everyone's gonna be asking what my favorite is, and you know, I think they're all so unique and so different. They all have their quirks and things that I love about them, things they do really well, and I think that's any Midwestern area. I do have one more stop before I head back to Minneapolis. But let's drive into Columbus and get what I think is my favorite place to eat, honestly, ever. Here it is, Uptown Deli and Brew. If you live anywhere in the Columbus area, you gotta check this out. I used to work down the street right over there. I used to come here for lunch, and it's the chive turkey. It's probably the best sandwich I think I've ever had in my life. Made sure to make a stop here before heading to the Cleveland airport, which we're gonna go do now. But until next time, I hope everybody has a great week. Pray for that snow. I'll see you out there.